I'm going to make a frittata today, and it's has a slightly different angle. It's called Frittata Gailla e Verde because it has some spinach in it, and it has, remember we did the pâté di tonno the other day, and it has the pâté di tonno. So it's a very unusual frittata. Looks fabulous and tastes even better. It's something that is delicious as a lunch or as a first, if you like, as a part of a big antipasto. And I learned this one in Piemonte. So what I've done is I've cut 2 leeks, and I've already been stewing them because leeks take a little while to cook to get the sweetness out of them. So what have I done is I've put some butter and oil and 2 leeks which I have sliced, and then I let them stew for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, really very, very slow, and like this they become very sweet. I've washed some fresh English spinach, and I'm going to chop that and then add it to the leeks. And this is the green part of our frittata. It reduces quite a lot when you cook it, so it looks quite massive here, but you will see how it goes down to literally nothing. Add a little bit of salt. I like to use this Murray River salt. It's beautiful, it's very soft, and I love the pink, the color of it. And then a little bit of pepper. Okay, now in the meantime, I'm going to break some eggs. Depending on how many people you would like to make the omelette for, I usually calculate 2 eggs per person. So this is going to be for 3 people. So I'll use 6 eggs. Again, use organic eggs because they just taste so much better, and the color is wonderful. It's got that really orangey color. So you just beat them like this. Add just a tiny little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. So I put a tiny little bit of olive oil. Give my spinach a stir. You see how it's starting to reduce? And in with the omelette. Now, omelette is something absolutely wonderful because you can add anything you want to the eggs. You can add, for instance, fresh herbs. You can add some cheese, or you can add asparagus. Anything really. So from one basic recipe of just eggs and salt and pepper, you can make so many different variations, and it's just a wonderful thing to be able to make. I've put a piece of alu foil on the bench, and now I'm going to put a little bit of greaseproof paper because we have to roll the frittata, remember? Like that. Now, this is the frittata, which I'm going to just slide across. Hopefully it'll come out well. Here we go. And then the spinach. You see how it has reduced literally to nothing. So the next thing I'll do is, on top of the frittata, I will put our pâté di tonno. So with a knife, you just spread it evenly on the frittata. You put the spinach, and you just pull it out like this. It smells really, really nice. Voila. Now you take the frittata and you just roll it. It's a bit hot, so you have to like that. And then maybe we straighten it Then you take the paper and just roll it like a log, like this. You get to the other end, you just roll it onto, you roll it with a silver paper. Oops. Press in the rest. And you put it in the refrigerator, and I think I would leave it there for about an hour, because what happens is that the pâté will become a little bit harder, and the egg as well, so it's easier to cut. You could eat it hot if you wanted to, but I always like it better room temperature. So the frittata has been in the fridge for about an hour and a half, and I'm going to unroll it and see what is happening. It's much firmer now because it's been sitting in the refrigerator. The first bit never looks very nice, but look at this. So here we go. Isn't it pretty? Allora, buon appetito!